Happy sunny Sunday. All right, it's beautiful out today. It's Sunday. We're getting a new start to the week here, but I want to help you make a really important decision. Okay. Should you hire a sales team? If you're stuck trying to get more volume of outreach, booked appointments, and sales, is it smart to hire a sales team or outsource the work to a sales agency? Okay. So if you yourself are trying to scale the company long term, you need to consider these two options before committing to one of them. All right. So it's super important that you go through this process, and it's very simple, but not a lot of business owners follow it. Okay. So scaling your offer is priority number one, but you must prove it first. You must prove that the offer works first before handing it off. Okay. Unless you are very capital efficient, meaning you just have all this cash reserves and you don't mind blowing some money, then maybe you don't really need to do that. But I would still recommend it. And odds are, if you're watching this video, you probably don't have a huge cash reserve just laying around if you started a service based business or you're trying to get your service business to the next level without blowing a ton of capital. Okay. This is the best way to do it. Scaling your offer, you have to make it work first. Okay. Then you can move into the validation phase, which is now you have a proven offer that you validated before adding that team in. So you know that the offer is working. You know that not only you're getting booked appointments, but you're getting sales. Okay. That's when you can add volume. And that's when you want to add an in house team to train them from setters to closers. Now, I recommend an in-house team because of a few reasons, really. Number one, you're going to be able to oversee the sales process from top to bottom. You know everything that's going on inside of your company and the sales process itself. And for branding and just culture purposes, right? Like you want people to feel like they're a part of your company. You want them to grow with your company. You want them to be part of the culture. You want them to feel like it's a team, it's a family, and that, let's say 5 years down the road, these people are going to be on profit share with you, right? They might have shares in the company, and you want people to feel like they have that growth path with inside of your company instead of just outsourcing all the time. You know what I mean? It's very, very important that you lay that foundation from the start. Okay, so the best way to do this, right? Number one, is revamp your offer in the current market. Okay. Maybe you're doing lead generation or conversion rate optimization or just paid ads or something like that. And it's time to revamp your offer. You want to give the market something that's juicy enough to let them sink their teeth into so that they want to work with your offer compared to everybody else that's out there. Okay, so that's number one. That's option A. Or you can go with option B, which is form a new offer, right? Right now, we got TikTok ads, UGC content, short form content offers, that kind of stuff, right? You can go in that side and again, what you want to do from there, either option A or B, depending on which one you go with, right? You then want to validate, close 3 clients, because if you close 3, at least you know, okay, this is working. I understand the sales process. My offer works. That's great. Now we can start to kind of scale things out, right? And that's where step 3 comes in. You can add commission based growth teams. Okay. So that means you're going to be taking people from the setter position into the closer position within a 3 to 4 month time period where you give them a clear growth path for them to improve inside of your company, right? And this is going to remove you, the business owner, from doing everything yourself as well. You can remove yourself from the sales process and focus on higher leverage activities within the company to move the needle forward. All right. Now, you must, again, I'm going to emphasize this a lot. You must understand the process to hand it down and trust a team with your sales. Okay. This is why, like, like a lot of outsourcing that I've seen can cause issues. That's why you should leverage a pool of trained reps. Okay. So if you outsource to a team, they just don't understand it the same way. Like they have their own process, they have their own kind of values and cultures that are a culture that's not the same from your company, right? So if you go ahead and you leverage a pool of trained reps, which is what we do with our team, we train our clients on that as well, where we go ahead and you get a pool of trained commission based appointment setters that will eventually become your closers. That's way better because they can grow with inside of your company. You might have to go through a little bit of a churn and burn type of phase until you find the people who are going to be a true fit to not only just grow with the company but take over the sales process, so you can trust somebody to go ahead and be better than you at sales, right? That's the key. You're looking for talent that's going to be better than you, right? You don't want to hog the whole pie in your business. A lot of these service-based businesses, a lot of agencies, right? They have these huge high margins, but they don't give up the capital that they're making, right? They need to give it to people and give opportunity to people who are going to be number one better than them, and they can help the company thrive in other areas that the business owner didn't see before. That's why it's always good to hire people that are smarter than you in different verticals and give them tons of opportunity to run a portion of your company. So a sales department, you would give them the opportunity to run an entire sales department and go ahead and always improve the processes. And that way, because they feel like they're a part of the company, they're going to constantly look for new ways to improve your company, right? It's going to be a win-win for everybody all around, but it starts with you right here, scaling your offer, validating it first, then adding volume. And that's when you can go ahead and add an in-house team. I personally don't recommend outsourcing to a sales agency. I'm sure it works for certain people, and I'm sure it works for people that are very capital efficient and they can afford that. Maybe a lot of startups, SaaS companies, maybe that kind of area. But if you're a coaching business, consulting business, you have an agency, it's way better to go ahead, put a team in-house, commission-based growth teams, people that want to grow with you. They're hungry for opportunity. You can give them that opportunity, and you're going to allow people to be better than you to replace you. That way you can focus on growing the company in other areas. It's way better, and I highly recommend that you follow this type of system. It's something that we've used ourselves. We help our clients use it. And if you're looking to really go ahead and try this for yourself and look at it more in depth, we actually just released a brand new training called the 30K in 30 Days High Income Blueprint. Go down to the description, click the first link, you'll see it there. You can go get access for free. But if you like this video, leave a thumbs up, comment any questions down below, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.